Today, I've got my hands on the Ninja Swirl. It's been taking over the internet, and now people want to know how it compares to the Ninja Creami and if it's worth $350 for another appliance that, let's face it, is going to take up a lot of valuable counter space. So today, I'll be setting it up, checking it out, and finding out if you should buy or skip the Ninja Swirl. If there's one reason that people love Ninja appliances, it's that they're all relatively simple to unbox and set up. Just like the regular Creami and other Ninja appliances we've tested on this channel, including the Ninja Slushie, it takes just a few minutes to get all the parts out and ready to use. We have the base, the creamerizer paddle, yes, that's what it's actually called, the outer bowl with a lid, two 16-ounce swirl pints with their storage lids, and then finally, the dispense lid with a swirl press attached. That said, right off the bat, I can tell that compared to the original Creami, the Swirl is even bigger, and that's because of the added soft serve station built right here into the base. This whole thing weighs about 20 pounds, so instead of lugging it all the way to the kitchen, I'll get everything set up here. Just like Ninja's other appliances, you're gonna really appreciate this little booklet. Ninja clearly put a lot of effort into creating a convenient manual to get started quickly, from general tips to some very delicious recipes. So especially for our first time, let's go ahead and try out one of Ninja's recipes. We're going to start off with the easy vanilla soft serve. I like how many of these recipes use ingredients that you probably already have on hand, from Greek yogurt, milk, etc. I know a lot of people are going to use this to make protein style ice cream with protein powders, and for that there's a Creami fit mode. The guide includes everything that you'll need to know about what ingredient swaps you may need to make for something non-dairy and what all those different modes mean. We're going to start off with the easiest one, the one ingredient frozen yogurt. I mean, it's going to be really hard to mess this one up, but we've got our Greek yogurt, our Greek mixed dairy yogurt, and all we have to do is fill up our yogurt to the max fill line. So we can put the lid on and move on to our next recipe. We're going to start by, in a large bowl, whisk together our sugar and our pudding mix. We're gonna add our cup of whole milk, lactose-free for all my tummy trouble buddies. Heavy cream, 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. Nearly there. We're gonna slowly pour this in. Careful not to spill. And now for the hard part, we gotta put these in the freezer and wait 24 hours. In the meantime, I'll throw these recipes on our socials, so make sure you're following us at Tom's Guide. Also, if you're new here, hey, thanks for watching, and if you like what you're seeing so far, consider hitting that subscribe button so you're always in the loop whenever we drop a new review. Otherwise, I'll see you in 24 hours. Okay, with everything frozen, it's time to get swirling. This is going to be a two-step process. First, I have to process the mixture so that it can be dispensed. I'll do that in the processor over here on the right of the machine. This is pretty similar to the Ninja Creami. Basically, I'm gonna pull out the outer bowl, I'll pull back and hold the white paddle latch on the top, then flip over and insert the paddle on the bottom side of the processing lid. I'll put the frozen pint in here, storage lid off, and install the processing lid by aligning these lines. Then, sliding the outer bowl onto the base with handle centered first, twist handle to right to raise the platform. We're gonna hear that click, perfect. Now we're gonna pick our mode. We're going with soft serve, ice cream, and again, that guidance comes from our manual. And the countdown begins, and you can tell it's already pretty loud, but to tell you exactly how loud it is, we have our sound level meter, 82, 83, so about 93 decibels, not quiet, but let's see what everyone else. Yeah, a couple eyes here. We're just making ice cream, it's okay.
It sounded like a computer fan was dying or something.
Oh, basically. Oh, that'll start to quiet down. You can maybe hear me a little bit better now. I'm glad we're in a soundproof studio because everyone in our office, they do hate me right now, but it's all in the name of getting good ice cream. So far, this seems to be about as loud or even louder than the original Ninja Creami. It's down to about 84 decibels, so still pretty loud even as it's finishing up its cycle now. So I will say it is also cool that we do get the nice countdown there telling us our progress and how much time is remaining. And like a lot of other people were commenting on our first TikTok video on this, it is pretty loud, so if you're in a smaller space, that could be a concern. And take it from me, someone who He even gets a little subconscious about using just a regular blender. This thing is insanely loud. Now with that done, I'm pressing the release button on the left of the bowl here and twisting it to take it out. And looking at its texture, it does appear to be creamier than the original Ninja Creami, which often needed another respin or two to get that soft texture that we have here. At this point, you could just go to town and enjoy your treat straight from the pint, but we're gonna get it ready for swirling. Now I'm aligning the blue pint tab with the blue tab on the dispense area and twisting clockwise until I hear that click sound. And surprise, there's also a drip tray here to pull from the bottom. Then you twist the white part here clockwise until it's fully extended. To dispense, I'm grabbing a cone and I'm just gonna pull the handle forward. It'll take a few seconds and you can control the speed by how far you pull. You'll notice a blue disc inside, which is pushing the ice cream forward towards the nozzle. And if you're done, you even have a retract button that'll slurp up that excess ice cream back into the container so it doesn't go to waste. This is good, but I don't think we'll run into that today. So let's get serving and see what everyone else thinks. All right, anyone want ice cream?
Should we scream for it first?
You gotta scream for it.
Nice.
I don't like that sound.
No spam.
I don't like that sound. It's still going. It was really good.
Yeah.
It's good. It's
Flavor's really good, but it's like the consistency is.
Yeah.
Would you put this in your apartment?
No.
I couldn't fit that in my apartment.
whatever the general happy feeling of ice cream is, the sound that that makes is the opposite.
Not wrong.
All right, that was a success. We're gonna do the same thing all over again with our one ingredient, frozen yogurt. But there's a big problem that I'm running into here, and it's that the Ninja Swirl can't actually produce soft serve to feed a larger crowd. Like I was thinking, this would be really fun for a smaller party, but realistically, we only got a few servings from both flavors because of the smaller pint size. One solution would be to stock up on additional pints. You can get a 2-pack from Ninja for $34.99, but you've already spent $350 on this. Not to mention, these things will start to crowd your freezer space really quickly. So if you're hoping to become the resident ice cream social host, this, unfortunately, isn't the answer. Now that we're done with ice cream, I just gotta make sure I clean all these parts properly so that they're ready for next time. That includes the paddle latch, parts of the swirl cups, including the nozzle and the swirl press lid. All these parts luckily are BPA free and safe to throw on the top rack of your dishwasher, which I would 100% do if I were using this regularly. Otherwise, hand washing only takes a few minutes. You may also wanna wipe down the drip tray and the controls in case anything got sticky. Compared to getting the standard Ninja Creami for $199, is the Ninja Swirl worth the extra $150? Well, if you regularly make soft serve, the improved consistency and the dispenser might be worth the extra cash. Otherwise, you probably want to stick to your regular ice cream shop. You can save the cash and just get the Creami. The Swirl is a fun way to make a whole range of delicious ice cream treats at home and can be a good investment. Just make sure you have enough counter space for it. Do you already have a Ninja Creami and are you considering an upgrade, or did this video confirm that you can just save your money when it comes to the Ninja Swirl? Let me know what you think and stay subscribed for more cool tech. You can follow me to see what else I'm reviewing. And until the next one, I'll catch you later.